So I've been having this idea for my car for a while now. But I was playing Need for Speed, and I was modifying one of my cars. It was one of the diffuser options on one of the cars. It was like mad aggressive. It was wild. I thought it was sick. I forget which car it was, but I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try and make one for my car. Like make a mad aggressive one for my car because I was looking at diffusers for my car, and there's nothing that's really that aggressive. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own, and if we gonna make it turn out, it's gonna work. We gonna make it work. So let's get it.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I think I'm gonna cut all of this here, this middle part, cut this, and maybe cut here too, because I'm thinking along I might do dual exhaust pipes later on, and I might have to cut that too. Honestly, I'm just gonna wing it and just hope it turns out good. I sharpied how much I want to cut out. I don't want to go all the way up here for now, just because I want to cut as little as possible, just to see where I'm at, how it looks. And if I'm cutting too much, I just want to do as little as possible and just judge from how much I want to cut more. So yeah, just little by little for now. So I fully cut it off, and I think it looks better already. Like, man, that looks way better than before. Yeah, that looks way better. I cut it off, and now I think I'm gonna sharpen these lines to make them nice and smooth, and then I'll just go from there. Probably have to cut all this off too. I cut most of that piece off so that it's actually like flat, so when I put my template down, it can go on properly. So that's what I'm using as a template, just cardboard. Yeah, I'm just using this just because I want to mock it up to the bumper, put it on here, you know, cut it up, make it how I want it, make it fit with the bumper properly. The outline of it mostly done on the vehicle. Kind of fucked up on this side though, because I don't know, you're cutting too much. But I think I'm just gonna leave that for now. And when I actually do that, when I actually cut out the actual real metal for this thing, I'm just gonna mirror that side over to that side. So when I trace this over the metal, I'll just flip this. So then I just automatically, I'll do this side on that side. I just made one fin. I think this is perfect fin that I can trace for however many I need. Man, just looking at it, looks really aggressive.
Yeah, boy.
Like, this looks dope. Now we just gotta trace out two more of these. Just one here, and one here. But then I'll step back and have a look how it looks. Man, it looks good. It looks really good. Looks really good. Now I just gotta go to the hardware store, get some sheet metal, and then trace out the template for on the cardboard that I have. I took the diffuser right off the car, the template, just because I gotta go buy some shit so I can make the actual metal one. So I bought 2 sheets of these metal. I bought 2 of these metal sheets. I think they should be the same size. They look about big enough, but I'm gonna test them right now. Holy shit. I got really lucky there. It's like perfect size. Literally perfect size. I'm gonna trace around all around here. Probably gonna take these fins off because I need to trace these too, so I might as well just take these fins off. So got these cut out, these fins, made them out. Turned out pretty good. Made a template. It's all good to go. I kind of got ahead of myself, and I already mounted it on. That's why there's all these holes and stuff. But yeah. So to mount this onto the bumper, there's a few things I'm gonna have to do. But I have to jack the vehicle up because I have to look under here. And it looks like the only way I can really mount this thing is to drill into here. But the thing is, this is the gas tank. So I think this is just the cover, because this is the gas tank right here, and this is just a cover. Like it's a one big plastic cover, so I guess to protect it. So I'm gonna, looks like this is all, yeah, this is pretty thin. So I can drill into here, because this is pretty thick. Like this is a pretty big gap with the gas tank. So this can be drilled in, all these holes can be drilled into. So hopefully that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully gas doesn't spill out. But yeah, I'm gonna drill into these and pray that no gas spills out. I don't think it's going to, because look at this. Look at this. That's a huge gap. I can get a screw in there. I got it mounted on for these bolts, for the parts, for where I drilled at. And I got a bolt here, 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 and here. And yeah, it didn't go through the gas tank. Gas tank's not leaking, so I think you're good to drill in this. Like once you drill in here, you can feel when you're touching it. So that's when you just stop. But yeah, you'll know when you drilled through the plastics, you'll feel it. So yeah, that's good. The bottom's good. And for this part right here, to mount it on here, I put 3 screws here. 1, 2, 3. And for this part, this is the most trickiest part here, because like when you bend this, the whole thing it warps this and it doesn't bend right. So I have to cut little slots so that when I bend it, only a certain part will bend. It won't bend this whole thing. So that's why there's these slots in here. So I'm gonna have to, like, the only way to mount this because there's a big gap now like that. So I'm gonna have to put a zip tie. What I did was I put a zip tie here and here, and then just like close the gap kind of. That's the only way you can really get rid of this gap, and I don't like how there's a gap. So I got a zip tie here, gotta put a hole through there, and then right here. The other side, did the same thing. I drilled 2 holes in the bottom here, then 1 hole here, and then I just zip tie it so that it goes like that. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I got those zip ties in here, and it's nice and flush. Yeah, nice and flush now. No more, there's a slight gap, but it's not bad. There's like pretty much no gap. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. Looks way better. So I put one of these fins on and I'm running into an issue already. It does not line up right. I don't know. Like there's a huge gap right in there. Yeah, all of them have a gap. There's a gap still. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's honestly, actually, I think I know why it's doing that, because when I made this template off the vehicle, because it's cardboard, it bends a lot easier than metal. So then it would, when I made the fins for this, it shaped it different compared to the metal, because the metal bends different compared to this cardboard. So yeah, I'm gonna have to retrace that, the fins on that, and then yeah. All right, so I went to the store and bought new metal, and I cut 3 new pieces already. So here's 3 of the new fins. They should line up right now. So now I bought some of these like rail bracket things that I'm gonna use to mount this on, kind of like that. And pretty much what I'm doing, drilling holes in them, and then I just rivet them on both sides. Rivet. Got some rivets here, rivet gun, and that's what I'm doing right now. Got all the brackets on all the fins, so now we just gotta mount these on. Drill holes in here, so that I can mount it on here. So I riveted the fins. All the way onto the whole thing now. So now it's fully, the whole diffuser, it's on. It's fully secure. It's pretty much ready to go. But now all I gotta do is just paint it, because right now it doesn't have any color. It's just like, you can see the grind marks and everything. I think I'm gonna paint it black, 'cause that's the best color. I think that'll look good. So yeah, I'll just take this whole thing off. I'm gonna take it off and then spray it. And Alright, it is all painted and it's done. Like, you can't even see the mounting parts of the fins. Looks perfect. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks good. It's kind of hard to notice because it's really like a flat black. It's hard to see, but when you see it, it looks really good.